Sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys and themselves. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The first carry now. This is Williams. Down the right sideline. He's on his way. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams, 76 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. So the completion good for 7 there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. This one swung out to Williams. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. First down, Cowboys. Here's Prescott. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time. Now a gain of 20 here. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, the pass rush is just too off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Now Prescott on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll take it in Javonte Williams. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9. On play action, Prescott. Left side to Lamb. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Play action now, Prescott. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Prescott on play action. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he takes it down to the 20-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Prescott to throw it. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. The extra point up and good by Auburn. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
First down, Cowboys.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He hits Blue. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To the air again, Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
It's a gain of 6. First down,
Prescott now. Finds Pickens out right. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 7. To throw is Prescott. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 43 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively or offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Prescott from the gun. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
3rd down and 1.
Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that'll be caught. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Solomon Thomas drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. It'll be a 48-yard punt, 5 there on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
38-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Here's Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
And this is going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage. I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down.
We're going to 54. Why? Kill.
Here's Prescott. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
The 9-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course, you got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And 2 yards to go.
They'll try to run for it with Blue. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give him that the rest of the way. Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. To throw, Prescott. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. that throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They give it to Williams, running right. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tough spot here, third down and 11.
Yeah, here we go.
Now they'll change things up. On third down, they run with blue. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Prescott. On the outright, it's Lamb with the grab. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that. A big game there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Blue is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second.